I sort of feel like I don't know, the talking doesn't feel appropriate. Just standing there in the wet. I feel like continuing to play music. I sometimes do 10-minute spiels. I love you. I feel quite strongly about you. I don't know. It's hard to tell if it's love. It might just be a sort of remote sexual thing. But you know, I'm glad you love me, and I want to play. Even though you're obviously a teenager, I would like to play a love song for you. Because as you grow, you will learn that love is never truly unconditional.
Oh, don't do that. I'm so through.
If you really love me the way you say you do, if you love me half as much as I love you, you would pluck a planet from the sky. You would use a falling star to dot the I in I love you. That is what you do. You'd take a dreary day and you would paint it blue. If you love me unconditionally, these are the things that you would do for me. Because I need you like a fish needs a sea, like a fire needs oxygen, like a flower needs a bee. And if you really cared for me, you'd let me video you while you weep, standing up in the bath. I shouldn't even have to ask. Perhaps you'd even store a little more in a flask. These are just the things that people do when you love for one another. It's true, but we go together like toast and pate, like racism and ignorance, like Jews and hogmanay. And if you really want to show that you care, you let me wear your underwear when we visit your mom. It's a bit of harmless fun. I just like talking about your childhood with some lace between my buns. There's no reason for a big to-do when you love for one another is true. But I know we go together like a bird in a nest, like internet and porn, like guns in the US. And if you love me like you say that you do, you'd purchase 40 cockatoos and teach them to fly in formation in the sky, and shit the words Tim is God on my ex-girlfriend's Hyundai. Sure, it might be easier with doves, but shrinking challenges is not what love's all about. Love is not all wine and roses. Sometimes it's handcuffs and cheese, and no one said love is for free. And if you agree with that, you'd sing me passages from the Quran wearing nothing but above the bowler hat to the tune of Waltzing Matilda. I just love the combination of Islam, nationalism, and builder. Yeah, Islam, nationalism, and Bob the Builder. Islam, nationalism, and a little tiny motherfucking builder. Because I need you, like the chick needs a top, like bananas need pajamas, like the nun needs cock. And if you wanna put your love for me first, you wouldn't go through childbirth, you'd agree to adopt, so that you could stay thin. What? We'll get a Chinese kid, it could teach us Mandarin, and communists don't make as much noise, and they're sharing their toys. Because I dig you like an Aussie digs pies, like born again stick Jesus, like Jesus dug guys. And if you love me, just a modicum, you'd softly rub my perineum and stick a finger up my bum as I'm about to come. I've heard it's quite acceptable and surprisingly fun. Not that I'm saying that I necessarily want you to, but hypothetically it is something, and it's something you might do. You know, if you love me, unconditionally, like letting me video you while you assuming there's nothing worth watching on TV.